growing raspberries in your household. Good morning, it's an astounding day in the Shenandoah Valley here in Virginia. And I want to give you a little bit of insight into growing raspberries. I'm going to tell you fundamentally what I do, name a couple varieties, tell you where you can get it, and really encourage you to make raspberries part of your household, or at least consider doing so. You know, the great Xenophon, the ancient philosopher, says a household is always most of all about the people. Everything in the household revolves around the flourishing of the people. But given what human nature is, there need to be all these other things in the household, literally things in addition to the people. And one of the great gifts is that those things include astounding other living things, plants, maybe animals. Plants are, the easiest other things to have be part of our household. Raspberries. These right here are gold raspberries. Just going to have you take a little bit of a closer. The name of this variety is Anne, A-N-N-E. All right. It comes from where did I get these? From a family-owned business that I've used for years called Norse, N-O-U-R-S-E, Norse Farms. You can get every kind of berry from them. So picture this. You go into the Norse catalog, online, 5 of these plants. Look, I'm gonna slip over here. Come with me. I'm gonna show you. You might, if you're just gonna get a few, I recommend that you get red raspberries. The name of this variety is Prelude. All right. Again, got this from Norse. Look at these. 2 kinds of berries. It can be a little bit confusing. There's Floricane and Primocane. Bottom line, Floricane berries produce berries on canes that grew last year, whereas Primocane grow berries on canes that grew this year. These right here, most of the things that I have a Floricane, I have some red Primocane down there. They work okay too. I'm really going to encourage this simple one, Prelude. This entire row here, slip out here for a second and look down. And by the way, with this, you're going to see things that you shouldn't do. And I'll tell you real quick what that is. This is not a professional. This is a household situation here. These are all kind of flopped over. Look at that gorgeousness. Oops, a little mold on there. They see this. Sometimes you even follow what they say, and then you find out, well, things grow taller. This is the kind of stake that they said to put in and put the wire things. Well, my plants grew taller, and so they flopped over here. Ideally, you're going to want to have these staked up, so you're able to come along and just kind of pick them more at this height. But even if you make the mistakes, this works. So these Prelude here, they actually end up producing twice a year. They're known for producing an incredible number of strawberries around mid-Atlantic, around mid-June. Right now, here we are in mid to later August, and this is the second crop that's coming. And these canes grew so tall that they've kind of flopped over. Well, that's okay. Look, you see how long this row is? About 25 or 30 feet. That was from planting 10 plants. At Norse, I don't know if you can buy fewer than 5, but it's like 25 bucks. If you don't have room for 5, buy 5, give 2 or 3 to a friend. You know what you can do? They're going to show you how you just put a stake in the ground, and you're going to put one plant on one side, one on the other side. And then as they grow up, you just kind of put some string around that. And you're going to hold them upright. I mean, everybody can do this. This is the thing. I really want to encourage you to get in the mindset of, granted, you don't have to grow everything for yourself, but choose a few things that are really going to work. Red raspberries. I mean, the sweetness of summer. I mean, it's just such an astounding gift. You're never going to get raspberries like this in the store. You can't possibly pick this kind of berry and then send it for transportation, right? The way you can come in here and you can wait, you can be watching them, especially if you just have a couple plants. Don't overdo it. To some extent, I've overdone it, but then again, I spend a little bit more time in here. You can just get 2 or 3 plants, plant them one spring, and then, the next spring you get a few berries. By the time passes, second year, all of a sudden, you're getting an astounding crop, probably a double crop of berries. You're going to watch your planting guide, and you're in a little bit of pruning, not terribly fast, probably not terribly difficult, but you're just going to love your interaction with nature. in making something like raspberries be a beautiful part of your household in service of the good life of the people there.